Why are people leaving the Congress party? Have you ever wondered? Well, many of you might know, but your eyes clear out some points. It seems that the Congress, the grand old party of Indian politics, is facing its existential crisis in the most recent times. We are not saying this, but the list of leaders exiting the party is pointing towards the dismissal state of the party. Since the Congress crushing defeat in the general elections last year, several prominent leaders have quit the party. Almost in a year, the party has witnessed many high-profile leaders taking an exit. To name a few, Kapil Sibal, a long-time Congress leader, announced his resignation from the party on May 16. He filed his nomination from the Rajya Sabha as a Samajwadi Party backed independent candidate from Uttar Pradesh. Prior to Kapil Sibal, former Punjab Congress chief Sunil Jakar had left the party only to join the Bharatiya Janata Party. Sunil Jakar, after joining the BJP, had said that an attempt was made to suppress his nationalist voice in the Congress. Apart from this, former Law Minister Ashwani Kumar and ex-Union Minister R.P.N. Singh too parted ways with the Congress, and lately Hardik Patel, the Gujarat Congress working president, too left the party. Hardik Patel hit out at the party on Hindutva issue and alleged that the Congress party is working to hurt the sentiments of the people. It always tries to damage the faith of Hindu religion. Former Law Minister Ashwani Kumar was upset with the party's leadership and parted ways, saying, "I was feeling uncomfortable, helpless and ignored." R.P.N. Singh quit the Congress ahead of UP polls and joined the BJP. Several others who bid adieu to the party, including Punjab ex-Chief Minister Amarinder Singh and Jatin Prasada, last year, who were once considered close to Gandhis. Prominent leaders leaving Congress is not new. Earlier also many leaders left the party, giving reason like disillusionment about the party's functioning, unhappiness or rather worryingly questioning its leadership. Most notably that of Rahul Gandhi electoral defeats, lack of discipline within the party and poor organization. Let's dive into some deep facts about the party. The Narendra Modi wave not only gave the Bharatiya Janata Party the two consecutive landslide victories in the 2014 and 2019 Lok Sabha polls, but also dented several opposition parties. At present, Congress party is left with only two state chief ministers, now Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. The situation is so bad for the party that people are not even questioning whether the party would win the 2024 general elections or not, but concerns are whether the party will exist in the form of an opposition party or will disappear. If we analyze the performance of the party from last few years, it is worrying. And in case if it loses its power in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, then it will be a pretty challenging phase for the party to retain its status. In order to recover from the damage, the party needs to identify its flaws. At present, Congress is all about Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. Specifically Rahul Gandhi. So nepotism is one of the main problems. A well-known fact is that Rahul Gandhi has always been the most favorite political target when the talk is about the future of Congress. If we take a look at Rahul Gandhi's political journey, Rahul Gandhi is just a member of Congress Working Committee. Still, in any mega Congress event, rally or campaign press conference, Rahul is present as the face of the party. Whenever it came to providing himself as a powerful politician or to shape him as a PM candidate, he always failed. And therefore Rahul seems very less competent if we compare him with other party leaders. On the other hand, Sonia Gandhi, the national president of the party, is never seen in political rallies, campaigns, interviews, and also not part of any social media. So this somewhat weakens the connection between the leader and its people. Now some believe that Priyanka Gandhi, who is General Secretary of the party, can save the Congress party and can be the future. But we have seen the results in Uttar Pradesh when Congress got just 2 seats. Time and again, only Congress supporters and leaders bring these three faces as the ambassador of the party. Question is, what about the other party leaders? Shashi Tharoor, Kamal Nath, PM Chidambaram, Digvijay Singh, Salman Khurshid, Kapil Sibal, Manishankar Iyer, Captain Amarinder Singh, Navjot Singh Sidhu, Jyotira Scindia. Now there are few of the many leaders. These are few of the many leaders who were in news for either any scam, controversial comments, or rest when they made an announcement to leave the party. Most of these party leaders are not seen actively participating in any political rallies or in news for any major work, which means less connection with the public again. Some leaders who appear in public and have a different fan following, like Kanhaiya Kumar, who recently joined the party and quite famous on Facebook, YouTube. Dipender Hooda, Sachin Pilot, Srinivas, President of Youth Congress. But the problem of Congress party is it never highlighted the star leaders of its party. They never brought them up. They didn't leverage their popularity to attract people's attention or support towards the party. Also, the weak ideology of the party adds up to the misery. Now, if the party aims to revive in coming elections, this needs to be changed. We all know that soon after the Narendra Modi-led BJP swept to power at the centre, the Congress saw a raft of defections. After all this, it is not surprising why leaders are opting to leave the party and join other parties. According to political observer Rashid Kidwai, author of 24 Akbar Road, a short history of the people behind the fall and rise of the Congress, there is a pattern in those leaving the Congress. They were mostly dynasts who got high post at an early age and had not been ordinary Congress workers. He also said that Congress was facing the problem of being unable to split itself as had happened in the 1960s, and leaders continue to pull in different directions. The decline of Congress political fortunes has been a major role in the migration of leaders who see better opportunities in joining another party.